Ben Davison question here for you, Nigel. I saw an interview where you said how you feel boxing has developed and improved. In what ways?
Yeah, I think like the training, like I mean, when I was doing weight, when I done the training session with Dan, and his strength and conditioning, we never had strength and conditioning. We just had weights and all that. And you know, when we used to make weight, we said, all right, just have a lemon at night, squeeze it out, just make the weight, just, you know, have that before you go to bed. We didn't have like 3 liters of water a day. We didn't have 5 little meals a day. We didn't have none of that. We didn't have no strength and conditioning. What was that all about? We didn't have none of that. And how they just excelled. It's just, when I watch Conor train, I think, oh my gosh, if I could have done this, what he done now, oh mate, I'd still be world champion. The training that they do now, it's just completely. What is this Twitch fiber and all this? What are you talking about? All this kind of training stuff. I don't know. You know, I don't get it. It's like, and not only that, he does my nutting when I was training. He's wearing every little thing that he, everything that he eats, from rice to spinach. He's weighing it all. We never done that. We never had the food that they were eating. We was eating all the wrong food. Get some steak down here. That's it. So it changed completely.
Nigel, while I've got you, just want to know what fighters of modern fighters, middleweights, super middleweights, do you think would have competed in your era? So you Canelo's, Gennady Golovkin.
Joe Calzaghe had been there all day long.
Yeah.
He would have been there all day long. Carl Froch would have been there. You know, and but Joe Calzaghe would have been on top of the field by far.
Is there any regret that you didn't fight Joe? You didn't get a chance to fight Joe?
No, you know what? I'd love to. I'd fight anybody. I would have been around with Carl Froch as well, because they're great fighters. But you know, it's when you've been in with people like Iron Bartley, Doug DeWitt, Robbie Sims, Joe McClellan, Eubanks, Watson. Yeah, I'd fight anybody. That's one thing. I was never scared of fighting anybody. When I fight anybody that's like good, it just brings the best out of me, regardless. Whatever they know, whoever I thought, if I was in there with Joe, he'd still know he'd been in the fight. He might beat me, but he would know he would have been in the fight, because I think he's an absolutely class act. Can't fault him whatsoever. And the only thing with Joe, if he fought rubbish fighters, he weren't good. But when he fights people like Jeff Lacey and that Danish guy,
Mikkel Kessler.
Oh yeah, what great fights! What great fights! You know. So Joe steps up. I mean, mate, Joe Lacey looked so silly, mate. That was the best fight I've seen him in.
Who would you have picked if Joe Calzaghe would have boxed Carl Froch?
Oh, Joe Calzaghe by far, by 100%, by far. I think, you know what it is. It's just like, you know. I think Joe was not Joe. Carl was strong. He was very strong, but you see, they were fighting like once every 5-6 months. We were fighting like every month back in the day. Bang, bring somebody else here. Bang, bring somebody else there. Bang. That's what it was like in the day. But they would have fit in. They would have been fitted. They would have fit in, no problem at all. But they're the kind of fighters that you would want around. You know, the guys that are tough, that are strong. And both Joe and Cole were strong, good fighters. But Joe Calzaghe was top of the pile by far.
Just a question from me before we hand you back to Conor. I want to know, obviously, you started your professional career at a rate of knots, all knockouts, and then you bumped into Michael Watson and obviously lost your unbeaten record. How did that change your mentality as not only a fighter, but as a devastating puncher? Because they always say it about a puncher, once somebody stands up to them, you know, sometimes it can go one of two ways. How did it affect you after losing your unbeaten record to Michael Watson?
No, I went home, cried my eyes out, and then afterwards I shipped over and went straight to America. And I was fighting. I remember a guy that was really giving me a hard time with Freddie Pendleton back in his day, who Ricky Hatton fought. But I mean, this guy was absolutely. I moved. He just stepped back, bang, 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 knocked my headgear off. Then I started sparring with Adolfo Washington, who was a cruiserweight. He was a spitting image of Mike Tyson. Oh my gosh. I used to think, oh Lord, just break my leg. I don't want to go and spar. Because I hated sparring. Even when I fought with Joe McClellan, the most round, I don't know, mostly about 30 rounds sparring. I wasn't really one that liked sparring because I didn't want to get bashed up in the gym. But you know, I think now. What was the question? I went off the question. What did you say?
How did you respond, and how did you react to losing your unbeaten record to Michael Watson?
How did I react? I had that discipline from the army, so just like when I lost, I thought, you know what? How good was I? Am I good, or am I just? Am I? You know, I didn't really know how good I was. I got to say, well, let me go to America. Let me see if I can make it. That was it. I just wanted to say, because I didn't want to be one of these guys that, you know, who give all the Charlie big bananas but can't back it up in the ring. And then when we went to America, then I thought Iron Barkley, Doug DeWitt, and you know what I mean, and I'd have it with them all. But I had to get away from that party lifestyle, because I burnt the candle at both ends. But I had that discipline from the army that I'd go away and train for like 8 weeks. That was it. I mean, now they're training for like 3 months. I can't do that. If I do that long, I'm gonna peak and I'm gonna crash. And that happened when I fought Sugar Boy Malinga. But besides that, I just want to brush myself down and think, right, let's get into it, because I wasn't doing the right things. Really, all through my career, I wasn't really doing the right. I was burning the candle at both ends. I had that addiction in both lifestyle, partying and training. I had that dedication through the army that pushed me through the edge, took me to the edge. But there again, after a fight, I want to go out and have a good time.
And just final one. Out of all of the middleweights and the super middleweights around today, who would you want to fight and why? Obviously, you've got Canelo, Golovkin, Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah. No,
who do you want?
I think Canelo.
Why, for the money?
No. I think no, not because of the money. I've been blessed, mate. It's not about that. It's 1 minute, Ren. I'm bring you back. It's not that. It's like, you know. I just like Canelo. I just think he's a great fighter. You know, to go up to like heavyweight, it really is just like a light middleweight. But he's gone all the way up and he's done good. I just love his style. He's very aggressive and he can take a shot. He's got good movement. But there again, then you got like Callum Smith. What a giant! What a giant!
Hold on. Just a quick question, because I forget. How do you think the Charlos get on with Canelo?
The Charlos get on with Canelo. I think Canelo beats both of them.
Okay.
Canelo beats both of them.
I think you know what they're fighting. I don't really think they're fighting top class opponents. I think they've avoided a lot of people. I don't think they want Canelo, mate. I think he's a good fight, and I think when him and Billy Joe Saunders fight, it'd be a good fight. But I think Billy Joe would try and move and stick and jab and move. Because he's got a good style to challenge Canelo. Because Canelo likes people that come right on top of him. He likes to sit on the, you know, like people coming forward. But I think Joe would just try and beat him with a jab, and he's got a good jab, good southpaw stance.
Do you think the switching trainer from Tibbs going into the McClellan fight actually worked for you for the better?
Well, yeah, I think so, because at the end of the day, I had to perform. And you know, regardless, I got the result. Regardless, it's like with changing trainers. You got to understand, sometimes it's very hard to. I was in the right place at the right time with the right trainer. Didn't bother me at all, because I think at the end of the day, I had that passion to win, regardless. Because it was actually, I think it was. I can't remember. No. Don King, I tell you how it all started. I was meant to fight Michael Nunn, right? But Don King said to my agent at the time, fight Michael Nunn, but take 100 grand on. Take 100 grand off. I said, don't be silly. This is what my agent was telling me. I said, I ain't doing that. I'm world champion. He said, if you don't, we're going to bring in Mini Mike Tyson. That were the words that come out his mouth and talking about Joe McClellan. I thought, bring him on. I don't give a sugar, honey, iced tea, mate. I'd fight anybody, not scared to fight anybody. And so when you had that attitude, that they think like, oh yeah, okay, I'll take a... No, don't be silly. I don't work like that. That's what it was actually really nothing to do with Jimmy Tibbs leaving Jimmy Tibbs. I had to do what I had to do. It's not my chance. If my arm gets broken, no one gets paid. So do you understand? So it was I had the right mentality. It's not about my trainer can help me so far. I actually had 5 trainers, not 1 or 2. I had 5 because everyone thinks that they made me. The only person that made me was my mum and dad. I know what I'm capable of doing.
Jeez.
Yeah, jeez. So, you know, so it was. I know from fact every trainer that I left, I just bettered myself. I bettered myself. I moved up. I moved. This is what I've got to put up with.
Sort him out, Jeffrey.
Yeah. Oh, look, I can't put my hand through there.
See, I can say that because I'm on the safe side of the phone.